police officers should not get special attention or treatment when they're accused of breaking the law.
So imagine our surprise when 9 on Your Side's I-Team uncovered one former chief deputy getting that special treatment behind bars. Jason Law's investigation not only exposed the unfair setup, but alerted top officials who said they had no idea.
Former Adams County Chief Deputy Jeff McCarty is locked up for molesting a 15-year-old girl. Acting on a tip, the I-Team looked into McCarty's conduct behind bars, and we made a startling discovery. This former cop was getting perks you and I would never get if we were arrested. And to top it all off, investigators say corrections officers were allowing these perks because they were told to.
See, the thing is, if it would go to trial and I'd have to testify, which I would have to testify, or I'm screwed anyway.
In the weeks leading up to his plea deal, Jeff McCarty talked about his case to anyone who would listen.
They're making it out to be like a romance or something, you know what I'm saying?
McCarty, accused of drugging and sexually assaulting an underage girl, openly talked about his legal strategy, a crucial piece of DNA evidence, and trying to convince a jury he was innocent.
That one piece of freaking evidence what ruins me. I can explain it. I don't want to, but I can.
They don't have to believe her either.
I know, but they might.
Well, they might believe you too.
I know, but they're going to be thinking I give her pills and everything just to get her high.
9 on Your Side's I-Team listened to hours of phone calls from August and September. None of these conversations were being monitored or saved for more than a few weeks, because corrections officers were allowing McCarty to use regular office phones inside the Brown County Sheriff's Office.
It's not acceptable to me.
Chief Deputy Carl Smith said he was unaware of what was happening until the I-Team asked for McCarty's phone records. All Brown County inmates are required to buy a phone card like this one and use a specific set of phones inside the jail. That way, anything they say is saved and available to be used as evidence during trial. But documents show McCarty was allowed unlimited access to office phones, with most of his calls being made between 11 at night and 1 in the morning.
I mean, the only thing I was buying those guys, like I'd buy those trustees a phone card every now and then, you know, because I get to use this phone, they don't have no money.
At one point, a corrections officer even tells someone they'll have McCarty return their call when it's a more convenient time.
Can we call you back because we got to use the booking room? Yes, I'll have them call you back. Sorry about that.
So how was this allowed to happen? Why was the former chief deputy allowed to do this? We uncovered records that show on March 19th, Sheriff Dwayne Wenninger issued an order. Inmate McCarty is to get no special treatment. But that order was ignored, and it was ignored, Smith says, because the former chief deputy told corrections officers to give McCarty special access. What did the jailers say?
To a T, they all advised that the previous chief deputy, Shadle, issued the order that that Mr. McCarty was allowed to use the office phones.
John Shadle, who left Brown County to take McCarty's old job in Adams County, denies all of this. Shadle told the I-Team he never issued any order before he left the Brown County Sheriff's Office in March.
Our previous chief deputy issued the order. It's not out of his realm of being able to do this.
Do you think it was wrong, though?
Yes.
But when we asked if anyone would be held accountable, Smith says none of the corrections officers would be disciplined because they were just following an order. However, we did find one example of a corrections officer who was disciplined back in May for allowing an inmate to use an office phone. Smith says it's obvious why defendants' phone calls should be closely watched.
Just for the simple fact that there may be a case to be made out of it. We had a homicide that was greatly helped with a jailhouse call, and this was recorded. We used it against this inmate during his trial.
Again, we were told there will be no internal investigation into how this happened, and Chief Deputy Carl Smith said no one will be disciplined. 2 weeks ago, McCarty pleaded guilty to sexual misconduct with a minor. That's a third-degree felony. He's going to be sentenced later this month. Jason Law, 9 on Your Side.
Thank you, Jason. And 9 on Your Side's I-Team made a call to the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. They say that this is not something that would be associated with the jail standards. They inspect. They also said it's up to the administration at the jail to investigate and determine the best course of action.